Hello everybody and welcome back again to Mass Effect 3. I'm starting today's episode on the Citadel because, as I mentioned last time, I have a few minor errands to run before I continue with the next main story. For example, I need to talk to the Alco ambassador again because I extracted some people from his homeworld.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Oh, you sound so sad. I'm so sorry. But at least we managed to save a few. Alright, so, this is done. I do believe that I have the Prothean sphere as well as a chemical treatment as well. So let's see if I can deliver those as well. And while we're here...
So you went back to the farm.
Listening to them.
We snuck down the hill. We were hungry, filthy. They'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They'd cleaned up the bodies to make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Neaira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. If I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
Okay. Well, just when it gets interesting. Anyway, yeah, I need to find this doctor. I think he wanted the chemical treatment. And I think he was in one of these rooms, so... let's have a look at that. Well, not in this one. Alright, here you go.
I came across this treatment plan at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Alright, yes, you do that. Alright, I think this is the guy who wanted the Prothean sphere, right?
Nice!
I found a Prothean sphere on
Yes.
Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Son of a bitch.
And yes, James still has no luck over there. Anyway, I think that's about it. I don't think I have the Cerberus ciphers. Inspirational stories, that one is apparently bugged because I can't find the last photo opportunity. That's the DLC. I can't do the Omega side quest anymore because I already finished the Omega DLC. So yeah, that's only the main mission left. So let's go back to the Normandy and go to Thessia. Alright, I am back on the Normandy, so without further ado, let's leave the Citadel and travel to Thessia, which is actually pretty close by. And yes, I have been to that system already and I scanned for all the assets, but I haven't looked at Thessia itself, so let's do this now. So, the Asari homeworld has been called Crown Jewel of the Galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, violent crime or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast element zero reserves. Traces of Ezo in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Thessia's fortunes have been upended by the Reaper's Salt, the communications infrastructure that forms the backbone of the society's e-democracies has been eliminated. Millions are without power, water or food, a move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. This is a necessary part of the Reaper's strategy, since husks alone have difficulty disarming or capturing a population full of biotics. Yeah, I can imagine that. So we have a population of 5.5 billion, pre-invasion. Alright, let's land.
Is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
Alright. So, apparently Liara has to come, but I probably would have taken her anyway. Makes sense to bring her along for this. And, let's take Javik, Team Biotic. So, this should be fine. Apparently I have a new weapon. Right, this one. But, as you know, I'm going to stick to my Vindicator. Actually, I think, I came up with a good name for her. I mentioned a few episodes ago that I should really give my assault rifle a name, since I've been using it since, well, almost the beginning of the game. I think it was the second assault rifle that I found, and I'm probably going to use it until the end of the game too, so I should name it, just like Zaid has a name for his favorite weapon. So, I think I'm going to call her Calliste, because, as you probably know, my shepherd is named after Eris, the Greek goddess of strife and discord, and the most famous story associated with Errands is about the Apple of Discord and the start of the Trojan War. To quickly tell the story, basically there was a wedding party. I don't remember who was getting married, but all the gods and goddesses were invited except Eris, who showed up anyway and was angry that she was not invited, which is strangely reminiscent of the beginning of Sleeping Beauty, isn't it? So she came to the party anyway, and she threw an apple into a group of goddesses that was inscribed with the phrase Calliste, which means the fairest. So the goddesses started to fight who was the fairest of them and who would get the apple. And since they couldn't settle the dispute, they asked Paris, the son of the king of Troy, to make a judgment and pick the most beautiful among them. And Paris ended up choosing Aphrodite, although she kind of bribed him. As a matter of fact, all of the three goddesses tried to bribe him. I think Athena offered him wisdom and skill in war, and Hera offered him power, and Aphrodite offered him the love of Helena, the most beautiful woman of her time, and who was also quite married already, so that was a bit of a problem. But Paris, the tool, chose Aphrodite's offer and kidnapped Helena, which then caused the start of the Trojan War. So I think it's a fitting name for a weapon, because the Apple of Discord basically indirectly started the Trojan War. So Calliste it is, my baby, so I'm going to keep her, of course. And I think your weapons are fine as well. I can't use those 3 points, but I can use your 6 points. Let's put it into pull. Launch 2 pull projectiles to seek 2 targets instead of 1. That could be useful. Alright, yeah, let's go.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Javik, as much empathy as always. Yeah, right. I always forget that Liara's mother was Matrix Benezia.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now... maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes. We had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
Well, just because we need to steel ourselves doesn't mean we should forget about the ones that have died, right?
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Then let's show them there's another way.
Well, this doesn't look good.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
Alright, but before I do that, let me get my quick bar in order. Yeah, I'll take Slam and Dark Channel as usual. And I suppose I can get some ammo powers going as well. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Ooh. I see some stuff over here.
I can't feel anything in my legs.
Lieutenant,
Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition.
We all are. Tell them to make every shot count.
Eastern perimeter reports they've been breached.
I can't. Where are the reinforcements?
You won't. This is Task Force Pandora, requesting reinforcements at Quad 091. Situation urgent. I can't. There's nothing.
alright, before I talk to her, let me have a look around here. I don't need ammo. I don't want to step on all the dead people. And apparently there is some invisible wall that prevents me from going any further into this direction. Okay, alright, let's go and talk to that lady over here.
Commander, we heard...
Ooh.
The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later! Get on that gun up there and do some damage! Somebody better get on that gun!
Oh, well, I'm on it. Okay,
Targets on the bridge!
yeah, I see, there's a barrier engine. Let me get rid of that first. And oh, we have husks as well. Alright. Oh, and another brood. Well, I guess the brood may be greater priority at the moment. Alright.
More on the way! Keep firing!
I'm working on it. And the next brood. Well, as long as they're just running into my line of fire,
Enemy targets on the bridge!
I'm not too worried about it. Oh, we have some husks. Alright. Okay, apparently that's it.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air! Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers!
Yes, ma'am!
Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
Oh dear.
Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
Well, what exactly are your orders?
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I can assure you there is a good reason.
This comes from the highest levels of your government. They can't risk a leak.
Standing here dying 3 at a time is risky too. Care to give us a reason?
I'm looking for an artifact.
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No!
Ooh.
I sense you're the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
By the goddess, are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
Well, this was interesting. Yeah, in this case you should actually listen to him.
He knows what he's talking about.
I don't doubt it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I wonder how that scene would have
I
been
was here years ago.
without Javik.
To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters.
Right. Okay, we need to get to the outpost Tychus. Let's go. I don't see...
Watch it!
Well?
This
Now we have some enemies on our hands, right? Yeah.
Your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come.
Alright, let's do this.
Staggered approach! Try to use cover! Push them back!
Take a grenade. And... that should be all of them.
Last one.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
That wasn't much of a threat so far. This can only get worse. Okay. Can I go through here somehow? Yes, I can.
On that building, we've got fire support.
Oh! Oh, I see. Well,
No! Damn them!
they were no
Keep it
match for the
focused,
harvester.
Those things are slow.
Okay, what am I dealing with here? Marauder, Cannibal. Alright, let's do this.
Scatter and take cover!
I'm probably going to take some disruptor ammo for the Marauders. Because I have no overload.
Watch the edges! Don't
Come a
let
little
them
bit
get around
closer.
that!
There we go. And I see more enemies somewhere over there. Right. Okay, those are cannibals and just cannibals. Alright, I can work with that. Who's attacking me? Who shoots? You over there? Alright.
They just won't stop.
You're right about that. Oh, that's a grenade. You are dead. Alright, so Dark Channel plus Warp equals Biotic Combo. I need to remember that. There's still some surviving enemies. Come, show your face. Show your face. There we go. Very nice. And that should finish you off. There's a marauder over there. Maybe you want a grenade. And that seems to be all of them. Alright, let me pick up some clips. Oh, well, we already have the next wave. Okay. Bunch of marauders. Take some cover over here. And another explosion for you. Huh. Okay. Can we maybe pause for a moment that I can scout the area and collect stuff? That would be great. Alright, some clips over here. Another one over here. But apparently nothing else of interest. Alright, let's quick save and continue. Oh, I'll take this.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Hang on a second. We have more company, and well, that sounds like a banshee. That is a banshee. Okay, let's see. She has a barrier, of course. Let me start with that. Hang on a second. Get a grenade. Oh, and she's coming right for me. Let me go somewhere else. Okay, okay, she's down to armor. And I think she killed Liara. Yes, she did. Let's revive her. Alright, where is she? Over there. Liara, you should get away from her. Well, I think we should take care of the banshee. Alright. And now we have two more marauders over here. Let me give you a combo. And you're dead as well.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Yes. Oh, well, could have used that for the banshee. Too late. Too late. I'll take it. I'll take it anyway.
There's a ramp here, Shepard. Might be our way through.
Alright, I'm coming. Let's quick save. And see where this leads.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Well, I don't exactly hesitate to kill husks either, and they're somebody's child as well, so it has to be done, right? Alright, door.
Above us!
Oh, nice.
First time, my people had stopped believing in devils. They changed their minds when the Reapers arrived.
I see. So, what do we got here? A few cannibals. Well, may as well do this one. Because, if I switch my weapon it will be gone anyway, so...
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
Oh, sorry, snipers.
The Reaper is moving on. One less we get to kill.
You're almost so disappointed, Javik. Oh, did they drop off more Reapers? No. there already?
I'll do what I can.
I'm just looking around a little bit, but I'm very close by. Okay, let's try to get up here.
Watch your head. How long
Alright,
can you hold out?
let's see.
Now that you're here, as long as it takes.
What did I just get? Well, I'm going to stick to the mantis though. At least until I can upgrade stuff again. Alright, what do we got here? Spore pods. Well, I haven't seen any of those for some time. Marauders, cannibals. Just the usual stuff.
Grab
Alright.
some gear over there if you need it. And let's do some damage.
Alright.
Nice shot.
More cannibals. Let's destroy the spore pods too. Alright. Oh, I see even more coming. Hang on a second. Yep, there's a barrier engine. Let me destroy that.
You hit one.
Yep.
Taking cover.
Woo! What was that?
Nice shot.
Nice combo. Alright, there is one still alive. Oh, you're down here. Alright.
Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go! That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Alright,
Toward the
let me...
Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
Well, she's right about that. I was hoping to find a few more ammo clips. Maybe down here. Yep. Oh, let me destroy that. Okay, nothing over here. Well, this is going relatively well so far. But yeah, look at this. Wow.
This nightmare never ends. The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
I hope not, Javik. I hope not. I would prefer to win this war in this cycle.
Watch it! We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus. You're looking at it! What about the rest of your squad? They're all dead! We tried punching through to the scientists, but... I'm all that's left. What about reinforcements? We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
Well, this is an all-hands-on-deck situation, and we really could use your help.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help. Have I told you how much I hate this war? Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We're in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light them up.
Oh yeah, that's a bunch of them.
Target acquired. I'm hit. The
Ooh.
stabilizer blew out.
Oh no. Well, they're not the first to sacrifice themselves for our mission, and they're probably not the last either.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you from here.
Alright, you've got my back. Alright, but I have a Banshee on my hand, and There's a barrier engine too, so let me destroy that first, and now we deal with the Banshee, I guess. Alright. Alright, barrier is down. I'm going to switch my weapon for a moment. Just get away from me, you ugly thing. There we go. Banshee is down. And we still have a Ravager over there though. And yes, of course I lost my ammo power again because I found a new weapon. Don't use the incendiary ammo for this. Up, let me take some cover here.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
I will suggest it. I will suggest it. Alright.
Move!
All?
Now's our chance!
Okay, let me pick up clips over here. Oh, I always miss the heavy weapons lying around. This would make things a lot easier if I just use the weapons. Anyway, I'll take the missile launcher with me, I guess. Oh. Well, don't want to use the missile launcher on the damn spore pods. So maybe I'll just run through them.
Commander, more of the dead are attacking.
Oh, well, there we go. And I'm going to use the missile launcher on a husk. That's so much better. Anyway, okay, let me pick up these husks. Okay. Move up. I saw... Oh, harvester. Harvester. Alright, this is... Well, good job, Javik. Let's revive him. Oh, the harvester has a barrier. Is that the barrier engine over there? Yep, that was a barrier engine. Okay. Now let's deal with the harvester. Well, this is going to be awesome. Stay in cover for a moment.
We need that pilot back.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Oh, and we have some marauders as well, apparently. Okay.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
I know. But, now Liara has died. Well, I have enough medical, so don't be too greedy with that. Okay, one harvester is down. And I'm just going to revive you manually now.
I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage.
Okay, I'm coming a little bit closer. Oh, whoa, there was a marauder right next to me. Okay, I guess I'll deal with you first. Alright, you are dead. And now the rabbit is over here. One of them has barrier again. Where do you get your barrier from? I don't care. I don't know, but apparently that's
so much
the last of
sacrifice.
them.
We have to make it worth something.
I agree with that. There are already too many people who gave their life for me to do my job. I don't like that. Okay, let me fill up my ammo. And Sorry, temple. Okay, apparently we are actually where we wanted to go. Very nice.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Ah, okay.
Let me take a look. It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Interesting. Okay, let's have a look inside.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
Okay. Investigate artifacts.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
You protected? But then Athame...
There is more to your history than you know, Asari.
Well, that's interesting.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
Okay. Well, this is interesting.
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. A pity you didn't live up to it.
Wow. Rude. You're so rude. Javik. Okay.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Oh. Yeah, now I see the resemblance. Fascinating, very fascinating, Javik.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
So the Protheans actually genetically engineered the Asari to be biotics? Well, that is interesting. Huh. Anyway, apparently we have more artifacts.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
How do you know all of that, Javik? I mean, this must have been a long time before your time, because I don't think the Protheans did that while the Reapers were invading.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess.
Yeah.
He was Prothean.
I get that.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
How thoughtful. How very thoughtful. Oh, look at this. Yeah. This looks definitely Prothean. And I'm guessing these are Asari. Huh. The style looks also kinda ancient Egyptian. I like that.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying. It's staggering.
We were here in the beginning. watching you grow. Athame was us.
That is really interesting. Anyway, before I continue...
These are the scientists.
Oh. Yeah. But the door was locked. Who killed them? How did they come inside here? I'm guessing this is probably the artifact I'm looking for. Well, let me have a look at this too.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
We get it, Javik. But yeah, before I have a look at the statue, I'm going to make a cut here, and we will continue this in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and see you again next time.